Hello, ladies and gents, and welcome to our almost last week of English 101. We're so close to being done. Woohoo! So this week you are working on writing your Project 3 essay and putting the final touches on your annotated bibliography. So how that is going to look is, remember that they are two separate documents. The annotated bibliography is to show me 3 sources that you're thinking about using for Project 3. It has its own special format, of course, and it's just those 3 sources with a citation and a paragraph follows that does the 3 things that the prompt asks you to do. It summarizes, it tells me how you plan on using it, and it evaluates the source, and it does all that in MLA format, and it's its own document. So make sure that you are following the format that I provided for you in the instructions. That is going to be due on Wednesday this week. And then the Project 3 final draft is due this week. I am actually moving that to Sunday, though, to give us just a little bit of extra time. We don't technically have a final in this class, so once you submit that Project 3, you are almost done next week, and I'll post a video about this too next Monday. But we are going to be doing just a real quick reflective letter, and then you'll be done. The reflective letter, and I'll talk more about this next week, is just asking you to look back on what you've learned this quarter and talk about some of the takeaways from this class. I'll do a whole video on that next Monday too. But if you want to work ahead on the reflective letter, if you've already got your Project 3 done and you're like, yes, I'm good to go, there is a module folder in the modules that gives you a walkthrough of the reflective letter as well. And actually, I'm going to move that to Tuesday to give us a little more time. There is an exit essay, but you only have to do the exit essay if you did not pass the diagnostic essay we took at the beginning of the quarter with a score of 60% or higher. So that diagnostic essay was worth 50 points. In order to have that passing score, you needed to earn at least 30 points. So if your score on the diagnostic essay is 30 points or more, you do not have to take the exit essay. If you scored lower than 30 points on the diagnostic, or if you did not submit the diagnostic, then you have to take the exit essay because our department says you have to pass a timed writing exercise in order to pass English 101. So if you did not pass the diagnostic essay, or if you did not submit the diagnostic essay, you have to take the exit essay. If you submitted the diagnostic essay and you earned a score of 30 points, which is 60% or higher, you do not have to take the exit essay. Clear as mud? Yes? Good. If you do have to take the exit essay, there is a folder in the modules tab that has an instructional video and an outline and everything you need to work through that project there. But I think almost none of you are going to need to take this. So if you're not sure, send me a message. But there are very few people who will need to take the exit essay. Statistically, a very small number. So once you get that reflective letter done, you'll be done, and it's very exciting. So this week, we're going to turn in that annotated bibliography on Wednesday. You're going to revise, make your essay perfect, turn it in on Sunday at midnight, turn in that reflective letter on the 22nd, and you are free birds, and you'll be done. I will be grading like a mad woman all of this week, and your final grades will be posted on the 25th. Because I do have to submit them to administration. So everything will be caught up and ready to go by then. If you have any questions about your grades, do reach out before the 25th, because after that point, they are out of my hands because they go to the administration and I can't access them anymore. So do make sure to reach out if you have questions before the end of the day on the 25th. I should have everything all graded and caught up, hopefully by the 24th, but if not, the morning of the 25th. Everything will be looking good and ready to go. So that's where we're headed. Just rounding out our time together. I'm really excited to see how these Project 3s come together. You've got a lot of time this week to work on them, so hopefully that time is being put to good use. You can always reach out to the CBC Writing Center, either online or in person, to get some feedback. Do remember that if it is online, they have kind of a longer turnaround time, I think between 24 and 48 hours. So do make sure that you get that submitted probably by Wednesday just to be safe. And do remember that they tend to book up pretty quickly at the end of the quarter because lots of people are wanting help on their final projects. So I would say reach out earlier rather than later if you want to have that kind of feedback. Other than that, we are working on our annotated bibs and our cultural analysis this week. If you have any questions, let me know. I'll post one final video on Monday the 21st, talking you through the reflective letter and how our class is going to wrap up. But we are so close to being done, guys, so press forward, carry on. We're almost there.